Pleasant good night to all my viewers and my subscribers. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So the West Indies tour of England is scheduled to kickstart tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow afternoon. And this will be the T20. So the kick off the T20 first. You know, they are going to play a 3-match T20 series and 3-match ODI series. You know, it's a very interesting series, you know. So the ladies have been there a few days now. So we expect that they have been, you know, getting themselves climatized, you know, doing some coaching sessions and stuff like that, and, you know, maybe watching a few videos of the England players, you know. So this one is scheduled to kickstart at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. That will be 12:30 Jamaica time. Alright. And if you want to check up on this, you can download ESPN Cricket Info, you know, or you can download the West Indies cricket page. You know, you can go on Google and get further information. I am not sure which app will be having this game, you know, will bring it live, but I suspect maybe Sportsmax, you know, Fan Code, you know, Sky Sports are one of those channels maybe bringing this game live, you know. So it's an interesting series for the West Indies. You know, I'm just gonna run you down to the West Indies squad. You know, Captain Ailey Matthews, Shimeen Campbell, Vice Captain Alia Alain, Jazara Claxton, Afi Fletcher, Cherry Ann Fraser, Shabika Gajnabi, General Glasgow, Renelia Grimman, Kiwana Joseph, Mandy Maragru, Ashmini Munisar, Karishma Ramarak, Stephanie Taylor, and Zayda James. So that's the West Indies squad. So I'm going to run it down to the English squad now. We have Nat Skiver Brunt as the captain, Emily Arlott, Tammy Beaumont, Lauren Bell, Alice Capsey, Charlie Dean, Sophia Dunkley, Sarah Glenn, Amy Jones, Heather Knight, Paige Scottfield, Lindsay Smith, Izzy Wang, Danny Wyatt Hodge. So that's the squad for England for the T20, you know. So we anticipate this series, you know, and I definitely know that the West Indies will have to come good to have a chance of competing against England, especially in England, you know. The West Indies players are more used to the warm weather condition. You know, in England, it tends to be a little bit more colder. So, you know, I guess more than likely you would get to see the ladies in their long sleeve shirts and so on. You know, and maybe have on a vest. Yeah, depends on the weather at that particular day. You know. So we anticipate this series tomorrow. You know. It's always an interesting series for the West Indies to play up against opposition like England, you know. And England has have the better of us for some time now, you know. And we're hoping that in this series we can find a way out to turn the screws around. You know, we're hoping that we could find a way to turn the screws around. But for us to do that, you know, we definitely have to play our A+ game. You know, we have to play our A+ game for us to have any form of chance of defeating England in England. You know. So we anticipate to see how things will unfold starting tomorrow. You know. So with the West Indies ladies now, you know, the squad, let me see, you know, the last time we won England last year, we won last year by 6 wickets, you know. And before that, you know, it was all England, you know. Some of these matches were a close call. So, you know, I definitely know that the ladies can give England that competition, you know. I know that they can give England that competition. It's just for us to just go out there, take our chances in the field, you know, try to utilize the deliveries, each and every ball we get, try to get as much runs, you know. And the England batters are going to come hard at us. You understand me? They are going to come hard at us. You know, you have like Tammy Beaumont, Nat Skiver Brown, Heather Knight. Those cricketers are classic cricketers. You understand me? So the West Indies would have to try to find a way how to restrict these batters, try to get their wicket early. If they should get an opportunity for a catch or a run out, they would have to try their best to make use of it, because guess what? You cannot allow the English to get away. Believe me, you cannot allow the English to get away. You know, they are a type of opposition like that, that once you slip, they make use of it. You know, we're missing Chanel Henry in this series, and DeAndre Datin. You know, DeAndre Datin had picked up a little injury there in the women's IPL, and Chanel Henry, I think that last game of the T20 Blaze, she had a little bit of injury. I am not sure if that's a direct reason as to why she's missing this series. Rashada Williams also missing out in the squad. That last game there, the final, she had got a hit on her helmet, but we're not sure if that's the solely reason why she was not picked, or is it that she wasn't performing up to a certain standard. You understand me? But nevertheless, you know, the squad is pretty much even, you know, and I just think that the ladies have to just try and go out there and make use of it. You know, we have the seasoned veteran Afi Fletcher. You know, she wants 10 more wickets to take 100 T20 wickets, and we're hoping for her to also achieve that. And she wants 7 more matches to reach to 100 T20 matches. So she won't achieve that in this tour, but hoping that in the South Africa tour she will get to achieve this feat, you know, or maybe a little bit after, you know. So our best in T20 is 5 for 13. You know, fantastic stuff. She recently reached to 100 ODI wickets. You know, she has played 84 ODI matches. So she is definitely a seasoned veteran. You know, she is 38 years old now. And, you know, one must ask the question, how much longer will she go on? You know, who will take over from Afi Fletcher? You know, we have the likes of Karishma Ramara coming up. You know, we have Ashmini Munisar. You know, so we have some talented cricketers coming up. You know, so these opportunities that they are getting at the moment, I definitely think that they should definitely try to make use of it. You know, try to go out there if you get a chance to bowl. Try to bowl as best as possible to cement yourself in the team. You know, Kiwana Joseph and Ailey Matthews, we're expecting them to open the innings. We definitely know what they are capable of. You know, it's just sometimes the better may get the better gets of them. You know, getting out cheaply and stuff like that. But I definitely know that these ladies can deliver the goods. You know, we see Jazara Claxton. You know, she is a young cricketer, just 19 years old counting. So we want to see that athleticism in the team. You know, we want to see the fielders, you know, jumping around and stuff like that, trying to cut off boundaries and stuff. You know, and we also have Alia Alain. Alia Alain is 2 matches away from her 50th T20 match. You know, we're hoping that she will get to achieve that feat in this match, in this series. Sorry, she's 38 wickets in ODI for the 2 matches. You know, she has been around for some time. We have Shimeen Campbell. You know, she can help out with the bat. You know, and we're hoping that, you know, she can help Ailey Matthews and the team to score some runs. You know, she's also approaching 150 T20 matches, 143 now. So hopefully towards the middle of the year, she will reach to 150 T20 matches. You know, Captain Ailey Matthews, you know, we know what she's capable of. You know, her name speaks for herself. But in this series, we're hoping that we can have some other players taking a little bit of pressure off Ailey Matthews. You know, we don't want too much pressure to be on her. So she tends to underperform at times, maybe because, you know, that the pressure is on her. You know, Stephanie Taylor, you know, she's a seasoned veteran. You know, she's 2 wickets away from 100 T20 wickets. You know, we're hoping that she will get to bowl, but her injury injury has been some concerns over a period of time. You know, we are not sure how fit she is at the moment, but we are hoping that she is fit enough that she can play out throughout the series. Because if she should get an injury throughout the series, or unable to carry out her duties, you know, we're definitely gonna feel bad about that. You understand me? We're gonna feel bad about it, knowing the fact that, you know, she traveled all the way to England and then she is not able to complete her task. You know, someone else could have gotten those matches and stuff like that. So, you know, we're just hoping for the best, hoping that she's at 100%, and we're hoping that we could get some assistance from her. You know, let me see now. She's also approaching 3,500 T20 runs. So hoping that she will be able to achieve that feat and also get a chance to take those 2 wickets to get to 100 T20 wickets. You know, we see where Janela Glasgow, she is within this team. You know, her first tour to England, she has played a few T20 matches so far. You know, I think she's one of those upcoming cricketers that the West Indies have to try and cherish and give them as much exposure as possible. And we also see really Anna Griman. You know, she hopefully will be able to make her debut within this series. You know, so some very anxious moment for some of these cricketers. You know, we have the likes of Shabika Gajnabi. She has been around for some time now, 37 matches. You know, so we're hoping that these players can use their experience over the period of time, their recent T20 blaze and stuff, you know, to give England a good run for their money. You know, we're just hoping for the best for this series. You know, but as I can say, the West Indies would have to come good to really compete with England. All right. So this series will run from the 21st of May until the 7th of June. So they kick starting with the T20, and then we're going to have the ODI after. All right. And I think this would be the series for the ODI and T20. All right. Hoping that no one gets any injury, that they would have to call in someone else. But I think the squad that they have should be able to hold out for this series. Then after this series, they travel back to the West Indies to face South Africa. You understand me? So we anticipate the start of this series tomorrow. All right. Hopefully I will get some update as to where you can go to watch this match. But as I said earlier on, you can try Sky Sports, you can try Sportsmax, Fan Code, or depending on where you are in the world, maybe BBC Sports. Alright? So, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to thank you all. Yeah, I'm here in my West Indies jersey. Yeah. Raleigh! Yes, my viewers. So, I just want to thank you so much for subscribing, like, share, and comment. Please, I'm asking you all to do subscribe to my page at Jah-P Sports Talk. You know, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, same name. Alright? So, until next time, the amazing M&G, Sports Circle Chief 45, School of Jamaica TV, Miss Madge, Blessed Journey, you know, all my subscribers, commenters out there, you know, I do appreciate you all. You know, so I wish you all a peaceful night. You know, keep safe. Until next time. Jah-P Sports Talk. One love. Blessed.